We have been recording our album, possibility if not our third record.
Oh, why not inviting Party for Gordo to this location, in this old house, to do the third album?
We approach things from a DIY angle, but we record things in 3 hours. So that last 2 records done in 3 hours. So this one we wanted to take longer, and we wanted to do it in a space where we weren't necessarily bothered by reality creeping in at the side. So we didn't want to be at home, going home after a session. We wanted to be in the environment.
I think it's something that's just quite personal. Pack all our stuff up, come to a different country, and go into like a random building and kind of set up a guerrilla style studio.
There's nothing interrupting the flow of the work. You get down to it and you go until you're done.
Because we've been in this situation where we've got a lot of time to kind of work and develop different parts, the kind of technical aspects and the kind of electronic stuff, especially with our track Go for the Throat, that's like that's very kind of beat based with kind of your traditional stuff over the top. We've been able to kind of build that up in a nice way that we couldn't have done if it was just a kind of rehearsal aspect of recording.
Actually, I thought this is a really good place for this band because it has a very special vibe.
I think there's a romance to taking over an environment and making it custom for you and getting what you need out of it. It doesn't have to be a special studio, I don't think. I think it just has to be a space that you connect with, I would say.
So I think for me, as a performer, I get quite stressed with the pressure of a recording environment. So the kind of when the recording light is on, I get quite nervous. And so the kind of setup that we've got here, you know, being able to record from first thing in the morning right through the night if we wanted to, has allowed me to kind of relax, because we'll do takes, but it will basically be like we're rehearsing in a way. So basically, you know, recording light is always on.
I think, I respect quite a lot of, as the word indie band, self-producing bands, because I feel they're trying to speak out, they're trying to talk to their scene, they're trying to connect with actual audiences.
Authenticity to us as people, and so in my whole life, all my creative practice has always been DIY, and it's due to the resources you have and also your interest in playing inside established rules. And I have little to no interest in recording in the same way everyone else does, you know.
I think authenticity, if I can say that word, is important to me, and I've always respected the fringes of art, I guess, like the musicians or filmmakers who are pushing some boundaries of some sort, and then there's an attitude, you think, well, they've done fantastic stuff, why can't I do it myself?
I think the fact that kind of from nothing to the kind of finished product, because we've all been involved equally with kind of every step of that, with the writing process, kind of creative process, and the recording process. There's kind of more ownership over it. So I think kind of the doing everything yourself kind of process is, you know, you might not get as better quality thing at the end, but I think you kind of can engage with it more.
Basically, we've got access to the amazing, like, from our films that have now been produced, which I respect, have just been from an iPhone, artistically driven, and these tools are within our hands. So why would we not try and use our imagination and do something creative with that?
We're in this era now where, for the first time, really, we have access to all of this really high fidelity equipment, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work out how to use it. It's just having the kind of almost the kind of the gumption to say, no, I'm going to do this, or we're going to do this. I think And maybe a lot of people don't think of it that way. Maybe most people don't even consider, oh, I could actually do all of that myself.
I think Wallet Moth is my favourite track on the record.
Yeah.
Because for me, it satisfies a lot of my music genre tastes and appetite, I think. I've been really influenced by a lot of angular post-rock, and I feel, and also minimalist composers with really short phrases, and it has a euphoric build, and sort of, yeah, really, and then the drums are almost like electronic breaks, but on the drums, so there's lots of parts which are really like using lots of extended techniques on their instruments, and I love the creative approach to that song.
But actually, I saw like that this band is really outstanding, and I'm very proud to be part of the project and to offer the space, because they have the certain own characteristics and vibes, and what I think is that maybe this wild space here gave the band more opportunity to be themselves, to not to worry about like style and genre. They just did it and nailed it.
We're a great band who make great music, and yet I don't know whether for lack of trying or for lack of industry caring, you know, we're not in that world. We're doing this all ourselves, and that means more to me really than anything else. I think I just enjoy making things, and that's what this band allows us to do. And I think I would be sad if I was in the kind of band where that kind of creative control is taken away from us. I really value just being able to make things.